All right, so I'm down here in Detroit, Michigan. I've got a cool one for you today. This right here is the 2024 Cadillac Escalade Platinum. We're gonna go over it right now. So first and foremost, what I want to apologize for is kind of this like dreary weather that we have down here in Detroit. Now, I've only been here for 2.5 days and I have to leave today. And the unfortunate part is it's been either dreary, snowy, or rainy. This is the best of it is. And we got a bit of wind. So I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try and talk as loud as I can to try and block out some of that wind noise. But listen, I've got an amazing vehicle. Drove it over the last couple days. First and foremost, underneath the hood of this, which I absolutely love, is the same thing I have right now in my GMC Sierra truck, and I had it in my Tahoe before, which is the 3-liter turbo diesel. Thing is, you know, got just enough power for what I would need to do, but phenomenal fuel efficiency. So it's a 6-cylinder, 3-liter, of course, Duramax diesel underneath the hood of this one. So that is one of the options. Of course, you can obviously get the 6.2-liter in this as well. Now the color, this is actually not black, and this is really why I was a bit bummed it's been so dreary out, because the color of this is actually called Dark Moon Metallic, and it's a dark navy blue, which looks really sharp when the lighting is right. And I do again apologize that I have not had any sun since I've been here to show that off. But anyways, the point is Dark Moon Metallic, super cool looking color. Down here on the wheels, we've got 10-spoke, 22-inch wheels on the Platinum. So again, the Platinum is, you know, your top trim level. This one is a little more the classy version. You can get the sport version, which has, you know, more blacked out features, black wheels and blacked out grille and so on. But this is kind of more your traditional Cadillac with some more of the chrome polish type of, you know, features on it. It does have the power running modes here. I can actually show you that. Right now it's light out so you can't see, but when you open it and when you get up to the vehicle, normally it's actually, they're all lit up with LED lights, which looks pretty cool. Heading around the back here, again, sharp looking as always. You got the dual exhaust ports back here. In behind here is actually a hitch, so you can pop that piece off and you can tow with this. And again, I towed with a Tahoe, which again is similar to this, you know, a 30-foot trailer across, you know, Michigan and Canada, and I had no issues. Oh, by the way, I keep looking for under here because that's where the Tahoe and Yukon you open it. But with this, you press this button, that's what opens the back, which is kind of cool. So I've got the third row, second row down, I should say, not third row. But anyways, you can, it's all power. Let me move this here. I think I might not be able to move this up right now just because the, oh, that might go, there we go. So power up, power down on both of these. You can actually do those power down as well. The only thing is to put them back up, because it's just like a safety feature, you do have to put it up on your own so it'll actually lock, all right? So kind of a cool feature there. Heading around the back, inside back, let's have a look at some of the things here. All right, now listen, if you didn't already know this, I've been exclusively using a brand over the last few years called Rockform, exclusively to protect and to help me use my cell phone, which I use obviously numerous times all day, pretty much on a daily basis. Now, they have been making awesome cases like these. They make them for, you know, Android, for Samsungs, and of course iPhones. There's just a couple of the ones they make. They are extra good looking, but they are also, more importantly, extra protective. I have unfortunately dropped my phone numerous times, and these cases have saved it, thank goodness, because I have a lot of information on there. They even make, you know, the screen protectors. But cool part about those phone cases I didn't mention is they're magnetic, and they make a ton of different mounts for the inside, go figure, of your vehicle, because I'm a vehicle guy. So you can mount your phone up on your vehicle, super easy, super slick. The product is amazing. The customer service is even better. Check out rockform.com if you want 25% off. Use my link and my code General Motors Jeff. So again, you can adjust this seat, moving it back and forth this way, or of course flipping this, we'll just get it out of the way. Same way the power does in the back. Sorry about this, left my gloves back in here. We'll just move those. Again, what I love about this though is that quilted pattern. The black interior in this one, of course, you can get a lighter color interior as well. Screens back here in both of them. That one's not lighting up on me right now, but there you can see you can have Hulu and YouTube and so on. You can hook up HDMI, you can hook up game systems to it. Again, and then you can have, it used to be able to have nav in this. I don't believe you can have nav in the back of these anymore, but regardless. Sound system, by the way, is pretty cool. It's actually, we'll show you when we get up here. Speakers in the headrest here, speakers everywhere in this thing. AKG stereo system, works very, very well. I've had my family in this in the last couple of days, and comfort-wise, my daughter loves the back because there is her own heat controls back here, aside from the awesome screen, which she likes. Tons of connections down here. Of course, you have your HDMI for the screens, but then you have your USB-C cables down here. But you also have heated seats back here for the rear passengers as well. Now, that's only the second row. Third row does not have that. But semi-aisle seating on all the seats in this vehicle, which is nice, all right? I guess we'll go back here and show you this too. Massive panel roof. Love this thing. Cool part is with the shade, you can actually move it as much as you want, and you can stop it wherever you want. So let's say just the back passengers don't want it, but you want it in the front, you can move the shade and it'll stop at any point in time. And of course that'll open as well. Just the front half of it, they'll open. I love the doors here. Look at that little Cadillac logo right there. In behind, I don't know if you could see it. That's actually where the button is. So there's no button on the outside, which looks good. All right, what do we got out here? Well, that's because there's massaging seats in this one. Pretty cool. Obviously, all your power seats, but you have massaging seats in this one. Again, there's your speakers, as I mentioned, the AKG. I'm going to try and get in the vehicle so you're not going to have the wind anymore. Heated and ventilated seats. Obviously, this is an Escalade. I mean, come on, right? This one obviously is equipped with the trailer equipment because you have the trailer brake controller built in right there. All right. Auto, two-wheel drive. There's all your different drive modes, obviously, down here. Massive screens that go all the way across here. I love this. And then why you're seeing this is because we had navigation. Of course, we're in Detroit, where you're going different places. And it actually has right here the AR navigation, and which I love because basically what happens is when I want to go anywhere, it'll tell me all in here, so I could use this screen for something different if I wanted to, and the navigation's still going to come up here. And the cool part is when I'm pulling up to the street and turn on, it'll actually have the arrows to show me where I need to go, which is amazing. What's this here? Well, this is because it has Super Cruise, the semi-autonomous driving in this vehicle. I absolutely love it. We use it for a little bit. I've used it in the past, and it works brilliantly, especially on the freeways and stuff down here. You can just take your hands off the wheel. You have your navigation in place. You have your cruise control in place, and it will take you where you need to go. Heated steering wheel, again, obviously in this one as well. There's your Super Cruise button, by the way. And again, if you don't know this, what happens is this will light up in green. I'm over here. Light up in green when it's working well, and you have to keep your eyes on the road, okay? So the semi-autonomous driving doesn't mean you could go, and look all around and use your phone. As soon as you start taking your eyes away from this area here, even with sunglasses on, by the way, it'll read your eyes, even through sunglasses. This will turn blue. And then if it keeps doing that, it'll turn red. It'll actually pull you over from a safety feature. Let's make sure you didn't fall asleep and all that kind of stuff. Again, here's some stuff. This is actually a touchscreen over here, so you can change things. See, there's your AR camera. This has night vision in it as well, by the way. I've done a video on night vision before, so go back and check out my Cadillac Escalade. I believe it was 2023 Cadillac Escalade I did. But night vision is infrared. So basically it determines heat, which is really cool. So if you live in a big city like Detroit, maybe not as crucial as some places, basically because in the big city you have lights pretty much everywhere. But what I liked about it, even in the big city, is you might not see somebody on the side where it is a bit darker. The heat sensor will pick it up, but it shows you on this camera here. It'll be lit up in yellow, and you'll see the person. What I like about it is where I live in northern Canada is if you're driving up in northern highways, your headlights, even though as amazing as these LED headlights in this vehicle are, you might not see what's up ahead of you like those ground buses. That's probably what as far as your headlights might go. But past that, there might be a moose on the side of the highway or a deer. It'll pick it up before you give you lots of chance to slow down before that thing decides to come on the road in front of you. So night vision is an amazing feature. Of course, you can have the maps up here. You can have your gauges up here. You can, you can just control everything you want from over here. This is not touchscreen, but it is configurable. And of course, this is all touchscreen over here, which you can play around with lots of stuff on the screen, which I absolutely love. Separate climate control, driver, passenger. Again, that should be a pretty common thing you would expect in a vehicle like this. Of course, you have your electric shifter here. I actually like it. I've gotten quite used to it. Auto stop start technology in this, of course. There's your lane keep assist. That's the one with the little car there. And then the other cool part is, of course, all this being touchscreen is cool, but you can actually control the screen from this kind of joystick down here. I did notice, for a prime example, my wife is a bit shorter. She had a hard time, even when she was, especially in the passenger seat, kind of reaching over here, where she could use this, or especially in the driver's seat, she can use this to navigate through here and not take her eyes off the road as much and be a lot safer. So I do like that aspect. Of course, USB-C, USB-C charging ports there, cup holder, wireless charging. Now, what I love about this, though, is in the armrest of this one, it's refrigerated. Yes, you can see that button right there. You can actually have this used as a cooler, and it refrigerates a bit. So, I love my water cold. Absolutely half time in water cold. Actually, as a matter of fact, I hate warm water, so I love that fact. Oh, I want to show this too while I'm here. I don't know if you can quite see if it picks it up well, but we have is the actual suede headliner. So when you see materials in this, it's actually what it is. So that's suede. This is actual wood that's been glossed over, of course. You know, they don't cut corners when it comes to the Cadillac Escalade. And then of course here we have, you know what that is, right? The rear view camera mirror, which I absolutely, oops, oh, my watch wants to talk to me. Rear view camera mirror, absolutely love this feature. You know, again, because if you have the back all stacked up with things or people in the back or your luggage in the back, you can't see that back window. This camera is on the outside, of course, so it allows you a better vision. The cool part about this, again, you may not have seen this, you may have, you can change the brightness of it. You can zoom in and out. See that? More settings than that, of course. And then you can also adjust the height of it with these buttons here too, which is kind of cool. So there's some adjustment to it as well. And though, if you don't like it, it's a real simple fix. You just do that. Hey, there I am. And then you have your normal rear view mirror. All right. Of course, garage door opener you can connect to. This is the buttons here for your sunroof, of course, because again, you can pull that shade over, you can open it and so on. All right. So I absolutely love this vehicle. Like, I hate giving these back when I have them because they've just been such a phenomenal. Oh, obviously, I should have mentioned this, but I think it's pretty, again, commonplace. Memory seats in this as well. But again, 2024 Cadillac Escalade Platinum in the dark moon metallic color. I absolutely love it. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, take care.